You know what? Screw Morgiana. Screw Kogoku. Screw Toto. And for the heck of it, screw Lan too. Because it's clear right now that the only person that Alibaba's in love with is Cassim. Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Magi, the Kingdom of Magic, Episode 10. And this one, they kind of just stretched out the Alibaba stuff to fit the whole episode. You do get a little bit of Scheherazade stuff, but, actually it was kind of enjoyable, though. That stuff was actually, that stuff was the best part of the episode, now that I think about it. She mentioned at one point that she wanted to. The reason she went to go see the match is because she felt this disturbing presence, and pretty much what she means by that is Cassim sucks. That's pretty much what she's saying. Cassim sucks. All right, but during this the Scheherazade centered stuff, we get introduced to the finalist corps. And one of them is Zebra, pretty much. Zebra from Toriko. The guy, same mouth and everything. Right? He's Zebra from Toriko. And the other one is this hot chick who looks like she would completely annihilate, like, half of Sinbad's generals. Like, no joke. The lolly girl looks like she would be dominated by her. Spartos with his freaking land. No, dude. Spartos would get destroyed. Spartos would get destroyed. I do not doubt that at all. Hina-Ho-Ho and Drakon. Those two, not really sure, because Draco is just, he's Draco. Like, he's not really sure about him. Hina-Ho-Ho, she might be able to beat Hina-Ho-Ho. Might, you never know. She would destroy Yamaraya. I'm sorry, she would. Yamaraya might be a magician, but it's safe to assume that she's got her own weapon, her own household vessel. So. So she's got a way to counter the magic a little bit, So I'm sure that she would, unless Yamaraya just starts flying and she can't reach her, then all right, fine. But she might even be too fast for Yamaraya. She might be in Yamaraya's face before she can even activate a spell. You never know. I think she would destroy Yamaraya. Now, this chick is awesome. That's the point, all right? I think this chick is cool. She looks incredibly legit. Like, she could take out, like, most of the people in the series. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but still, she looks pretty legit, right? And the last guy we get introduced, well, we met him last episode, but we learned more about him this episode. And we see the leader of the finalist corps, right, which is Mu Alexius. And not only is he the leader, but he's also that chick's brother. And he's the strongest swordsman in the Lame Empire. And he's a dungeon capturer. We see his sword being his metal vessel. It has the symbol on it. So, these finalist guys are pretty cool. We get introduced to them, finalist corps, and Mu is talk. Oh, by the way, Mu Alexius. He should remember his name, specifically his last name. Okay, that's something that'll come up in like another couple of episodes or so. All right, so remember his last name, but He's talking with Scheherazade about the problems in Magnastadt. They are aware of them and all the stuff going on with the magic tools. They know that Magnastadt is probably going to be going after them soon. And an interesting thing that Scheherazade says is that there's a strong abnormality in the Ko-Empire. All right, and I'll tell you right now, it's not Judal, and it's not Hakuryu. All right, so from there you can figure out on your own. Right, you have what you need to figure it out. All right, so yeah, but it's not Judal. All right, even though we know the abnormalities of the world involve Al-Thaman. Right, so it's not Judal. I'll tell you that right now, since we know he's with Al-Thaman, the organization. Right, so it's not him. Hakuryu, I wouldn't see why it would be Hakuryu. I just threw that out there just because, the last time we saw him, he was kind of, cutting people's heads off. So, Oh, he had a nice little more. Okay, whatever, whatever. All right. The point is that there's a there's a strong abnormality in the Ko Empire. All right. So that's all this stuff really involving Scheherazade and the Finalist Court. The rest of the episode is virtually, virtually entirely the fight between Alibaba and Garda. And those guys in the crowd, they have no clue how to chant. All right, these guys just don't know. All right, like maybe it's just because I'm an American, I'm from the West, but the right way to cheer for Alibaba would be to cheer Alibaba. All right, that's how you do it. These guys are sitting there like Alibaba, Alibaba. Like, no, no, dude, it hurt. It hurt to listen to that. I was hurting listening to that chant. I almost muted my laptop for a second. I decided to stick through, but the thing is, there wasn't even any real reason to chant him. He wasn't really accomplishing much. So he made some shallow cuts, and he got his sword stuck in Garda's chest, and that's it. But apparently, all those other guys before him didn't even get that far. So, I mean, I guess they were trying to. I guess Shinobu Watake was trying to make Alibaba look cool by saying this was actually an accomplishment, even though it really isn't, because literally all he did was dodge a couple times, go like this, and go like this. That's it. Even I could like that's nothing impressive. Right? It doesn't matter if it's Gar. If it was pain, if it was pain, then yeah, that's impressive. But Garda, no, it's not. It's not impressive at all. Right? But yeah, he was a little bit impressive apparently in the beginning, but after that he doesn't get too much accomplished. He doesn't get very far at all. He starts getting pounded down, thrown around, slammed to the ground, and just destroyed. All right. He tried to give up at one point. That was stupid. Right? That was stupid. All right. This is a coliseum. All right. You were just told about how they make slaves fight here. All right. If they make slaves fight, why would they allow the slaves to give up? The point is for them to fight, right? So why would you be allowed to give up in the Coliseum? Why would they bother making special rules for slaves? Right? If they're just going to give everyone the same rules. So why would you think that they would let you give up? Like what? Whatever. I guess it was worth a shot. Since he was kind of getting destroyed there, but I guess it was worth a shot. But it clearly just does not work. And the people start chanting for Garda to eat him and kill him, which it never does. I'll say it. Garda never does that. It bites him once. That's it. Instead, he should have just ripped his arm off right there and started, chowing down, but it didn't. He didn't. He just started biting him, like holding him up like he didn't know what else to do after that. And after this is by far the worst part of the episode. It really is. All right. It's all this Cassim crap. Right. And I told you guys last week I don't like Cassim. Right. I don't like Cassim. Okay. Like I said in the very beginning of the video, screw Morgiana, screw Kogyoku, screw Toto, and screw Lan while you're at it, because those two are a little too close, right? Well, Lan's a kid, but Alibaba's old enough where he should know that he's being, you like him too much, Alibaba. But like, still, screw those four. All right, I'm messing around, but still, screw those four. All right, he's in love with Cassim. Right, he is. He is in love with Cassim. All right, like people make fun of Sasuke and Naruto. All right, no, these two are much worse. Cassim and Alibaba are like Sasuke and Karin. Okay, Cassim will continually betray Alibaba. He will betray Alibaba over and over and over and over again, and Alibaba will keep going back. Okay, he's like Karin, like Rihanna. Like seriously, Alibaba is hopelessly in love with Cassim, and I'm not like. And the sad thing is, I'm not even really saying it as a joke. It's like he seriously cares too much about this guy. And Cassim is a piece of crap. Like, I don't understand why he. Oh God. Cassim is a piece of crap, alright? Alibaba sits there, alright? He gets his arm broken, he loses consciousness, Toto's freaking cheering him on for some unknown reason. Alright? Somehow, between last episode and this episode, off screen, Alibaba did something to make Toto stop hating him. Alright, so whatever. Alright, I guess. But, he's sitting there with his arm broken. He's losing consciousness. He has lost consciousness. And Cassim is the one who gets him up. Alright? Cassim gets him up. And I do mean that in more than one way, okay? I mean that in more than one way, alright? There's too much Cassim in this story, man. Too much Cassim, alright? Kassim's the one who gives him the will to fight, alright? And Alibaba, he goes and gets the spear, stabs Garda through the mouth, uses the wall to stab Garda through the left hand. Left hand, yeah, left hand, yeah, right? Stabs him through the left hand, and then he starts slashing him, and Garda falls, and that's it, right? Cassim and those earrings of his, allow those two kinds of Magi to fuse up, and that's the end of the fight, all right? It was a bad fight, all right? It just was. The choreography wasn't that good. Right, the way Alibaba won was cool, I guess, but it's ruined by the fact that it was Cassim who let him do it. Right, this fight was not good at all. It wasn't. Right, and in the end, Alibaba ends up using the money to free Garda, which is cool. But I don't really care about Garda. So Garda could have gotten his head its head off. Could have gotten its head cut off. I wouldn't care. Right, so Garda, I don't care. This fight, I don't care. Scheherazade stuff is the only part I cared about in the entire episode. And there's some random crap at the end with Alibaba's hair catching fire, some stupid stuff. Oh, I figured out what it is I had to do. I don't care. Who cares? Like, seriously, who cares? All right. At the very, very end, after the ending, we see more Shiana, so that's cool. She arrives at Qatar, but we see from the preview there's this great rift, right? So yeah, that's it. That's that. But that's it. That's it for the episode. Overall, I guess I'd give it a 5.5 out of 10. The Scheherazade stuff, the finally stuff, and more John at the end. That's really it that I cared about. But that's it, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Cassim sucks.